Yo, what's up, guys? We're back again. Another week of home training. Unfortunately, we're not back in our gyms yet. We are itching to get back into the yard, but we do what we can and we endure. We will continue to be sending you the body weight only home workouts. We are putting something together for a minimal equipment program, so look out for that. But if you're still following the body weight home workout series, we will continue to give you solid principle-based training. So today is strength again. What we've got are 3 quick little pairings, and then in between each of them you are going to do a little burner in terms of a max handstand hold and a max time wall sit. So going through it, your first pairing is Bulgarian split squats, between 10 to 15 each leg. No rest, straight into 10 to 15 jump squats. With that, guys, how you decide between 10 to 15 reps is stop when you lose the explosiveness and speed during a rep. So if you start to slow down, cut your set there. Rest 60 seconds, repeat that pairing 3 times. After that, take up your final 60 seconds rest after the pairing. Then you're going to do a max time handstand hold. If you struggle to kick up into a handstand, just walk backwards so your head is facing the wall. Walk up the wall with your feet and then hold the handstand hold as long as you can, max time. Shake it off, take a bit of a break, and then do 1 max time wall sit, aka a torture chamber. Then have another minute break, move on to your second pairing. That's single leg squats between 8 to 12 per leg, no rest. Stick ups, remember to really squeeze your shoulder blades back and down. Push your forearms into the wall. 12 to 20 reps there, nice slow smooth tempo. 60 seconds rest, same setup, 3 rounds. After final 60 seconds rest, repeat that little in between isometric burner. Okay, same thing, go as long as you can. Finally, we move into a little midsection core pairing of dead bugs. Okay, there's a little typo there, I'll correct that. We will be doing 10 to 12 reps per side. They'll be corrected on your workout card. And then plank walkouts. Also there, the little typo, so I'll correct those two. Plank walkouts, you'll do between 6 to 8 repetitions, getting as low as you can with your hands out, keeping a nice straight plank position. 60 seconds rest, and then we go into our last round of this little burner, guys. Enjoy it. It's a little bit different. If you stick to your rest periods, it's actually quite a quick workout. Yeah, guys, but just ignore this. We've got 3 rounds of these here, and I'll adjust the reps, so when you click on your workout card, the correct thing will be there. Enjoy.
For the Bulgarian split squat, you're going to need to elevate your back foot. So Maureen's using a chair here. We would recommend for most people a little bit lower than this chair. For taller guys, the chair would be good. What you want to do is set up with your foot right near the edge, okay? And you're going to bring your foot forward so that when you go down, your knee comes forward but not over your toes too much. So Maureen's going to drop down into a single leg squat, okay? And then up. What I do want to show you is we don't want her knee caving in like that. You want to keep the middle of the knee, if I draw a line straight down, in line with the middle toe. Okay, also very important that you don't tilt your pelvis like this. You slightly engage your lower abs. So if we look from the side, Maureen will show you. So Maureen, let's tilt the wrong way. And then she wants to slightly engage these abs. Get tall, so let's correct. Okay, so the pelvis is neutral, dropping down. If you look, her knee's coming maybe a tiny bit in front of the toe is fine, but not more than that. Then the other thing we want to think about during this movement, guys, is sitting back into that hip, okay? Not coming forward onto the knee, sitting back into the working hip. For the jump squat, guys, you're going to perform a body weight squat, jumping into the air. But what you're going to do with your squat is the exact same stance and mechanics, just not going quite as low. So we're just going to work till parallel with your upper leg to the floor. And then jump as high as you can, and then in a cyclical motion, land, re-jump, land, re-jump. So it's going to look like this. You are trying to jump as high as you can each repetition. So there, squat. Important that you don't
let your feet cave in or pronate, which will lead to your knees caving in. So you want to keep your knees out as you land and rebound. So don't let this happen. Okay, avoid that. As powerful as possible with this movement.
Next is a handstand variation. We've got 3 options for you today. We've got a handstand walk, a handstand hold, and then a negative or eccentric handstand where you just lower yourself. So option number 1, this would be the easiest, would be a handstand wall walk. So Maureen starts like this, walks up. We're going to go into a hold it for 20 to 40 seconds, pushing away from the floor. After she's held for that long, walk back down. That's 1 set. Okay, so walk back slowly, gently. That's the easiest variation. The next one would be a kick up to a handstand hold. This is where you would kick up to a facing away from the wall position. So Maureen's going to kick up. Good. Oh, let's go again. Okay, she's actively pushing away from the floor. Okay, and again, 20 to 40 seconds. It's an isometric hold for your set, and then kick one leg down, then the other to get back to the floor safely. Good. The third and final variation, this is the hardest one. If you have the strength to do it, what you'll need here is to put a cushion or a towel down on the floor. So you can see we've put a towel here about 20 centimeters away from the wall, and you're going to kick up into a handstand, and then you're going to lower yourself down doing an eccentric movement for 5 to 10 seconds, guys. So we'll do a 5-second variation here. So Maureen's going to kick up above the towel. Okay, and we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then safely one leg, then the other down. That would be your set. Maureen's going to set up against the wall. The thing you need to watch here is that you're going to drop into a squat so that your hips are in line with your knees. So a straight line here. Your femur is in a straight line, and you've got a 90-degree angle. So your heel needs to be directly beneath your knee joint. Okay? Very important to get into that position. We call this a torture chamber. Head back against the wall. Do not put your hands on your thighs. Don't rest them there, on the side. We're going to start with a single leg squat. So Maureen will show you on the couch. You're going to work 3 seconds down. 1, 2, 3, pause, and up. Okay, what you don't want to see is your knee caving in here, like that. You want to keep it out, so it tracks your toes. Challenge the stabilizers. Keep the other leg up in the air. So you're going to bend your knees so you can get your entire back flat against the wall. So your spine is flat against the wall. Get up, arms up overhead. You're going to squeeze your elbows back into the wall. Press up as high as you can, dragging your forearms into the wall and keeping your elbows in contact with the wall. 3 seconds up, pause, 3 seconds down. A little bit slower, Maureen. 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3. And you want to squeeze your shoulder blades together the whole time, working all your upper back muscles. It's more challenging than it looks, guys. 12 repetitions of that one. Well, between 10 to 15, but 12 should be good for most of you. Next movement, dead bug. Dead bug, yeah, really is called that. So you want to get into this position. This is how some bugs die, apparently. So the difference with how we want you to do this movement for us is we want you to, if you relax here, we want Maureen to slightly lift her hips off the floor. So you're going to press her feet into the air, creating a little bit of a gap under her pelvis here, okay? And then you're going to relax your neck and your shoulders, completely relax them. Then we're going to slowly lower her left foot and her right arm, slowly keeping the midsection engaged. You'll feel that work, guys, and then the opposite side. At first, your cohorts might scream at you and not want to do this movement. Just practice a few times, you'll get it going, guys. Once you get it going, you will feel how much it really works that midsection. And again, it's a contralateral, which means opposite pattern, which is very important to functional movement. Okay, this can even help improve your running. It's as crazy as it seems. Okay, so keep going, Maureen. No, I'm kidding. Then the final movement Maureen's going to do is a plank walkout, kind of like an ab wheel rollout, starting on your feet, walking out as far as you can with your hands, but keeping your spine straight. Don't collapse, keep this up, and then walk back. So you're going to walk out, pause for a count of 2 seconds, and then back. 4 to 6 reps. So complete all 3 movements, rest 60 seconds, then repeat the circuit. We're going to do 3 to 4 rounds depending on how you're going, guys.